Hello and welcome back to the Gaming Tech channel, everybody. We are live today on YouTube and Twitch, and let's have some fun with Forza Horizon 5. This is where we left off last time. In the last stream, we won this car in a championship. This is a bone stock 2005 Honda NSX. We haven't modified it yet, but we will soon, later in the session. So stay tuned, and let's begin. I believe the VTEC kicks in around 7 RPM. That's when it really starts going.
Why not say hello to the other drivers whilst you wait?
So the red line is about 8,700 RPM, I would say. Yeah, 88. Right before 9. Sixth is not it, especially with the stock engine. Can't really go in sixth, unless you want to cruise on the highway. Did you see how that car braked? That was really funny. Oh wow. Did you see how I took the turn? That mid-engine, man, it really helps out the car with turns. So much more planted. It's like a go-kart. Well, this is not a go-kart. This is a lot better than a go-kart, but it gives you that feel, right?
You have arrived early.
You just
Horizon Arcade
goes where you point it. There's no delay. This car is pretty fun stock, honestly. Not bad. I believe it's around like 300 horsepower. Oh, but we're good. We're good. We flipped the tractor. Oh no, my bad, you. Can we flip it back? Let's give it a little push. Maybe one more time. Hey, there we go. Almost. We did it. What is it stuck on? The bush? Oh, the bush is strong. Did you? Yo, do you see that? I mean, I tried to help you, tractor, but you got stuck on that little branch. Like, that's nothing. Alright, let me push it back a little. Oh no! Oh my god! I flipped it again. Oh, dude. All right, one more time. We're gonna hit it from this side. Oh, he got stuck underneath that branch again. Okay, we gotta straighten the tractor, man. Feel bad. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Now this person's never gonna know. Not like it matters, but watch the RPM gauge and watch when it hits 7 RPM. That's when the VTEC comes in. Right around 7. This is a nice revving motor, you know? Usually V6s don't rev this high, but this one does. I mean, Porsches rev pretty high for being 6 cylinders, but they're not V6s. So there's not a lot of V6s that rev that high. Unless you're talking about like F1 racing cars with V6s. They rev pretty high. But on a production car, this is pretty damn good. I mean, you go all the way up to 87? At least in the game. Gotta stop. We can't flip another tractor. Oh no. Hey, that's not too bad. Let's keep on going like nothing happened. Alright, we're gonna go modify this car now. We know what it's like stock. I did do a top speed run in the end of last stream and it hit 171 miles at the end of 5th gear, or you could say 6th gear. It just dies out in 6th gear after a certain RPM. So if you want to see that, you can pull up the last stream and watch the end part. And yeah, this car has 290 horsepower, 225 torque, so it's really low on torque. We got a 3.2 liter almost V6, and it's back heavy, so front is light because it's mid-engine, and the engine is like, well, there's drivetrain in the back, so back is gonna be heavier than the front, even though it's mid-engine. That's normal. The only way to make it 50-50 is like, I don't know, you put weight in the front, or you start with a front engine all-wheel drive car that has like a really heavy driveline, or like a Corvette type of driveline, where the transmission and the differentials at the back, and you got a transfer tube, I believe it's called, in the middle. And yeah, Corvettes are like pretty damn 50-50 when it comes to weight distribution. Not this one, because it's the newer one with the rear engine, mid-engine. Same story here. Half of the stuff is on the back, so it's back heavy. Front is 40%. But if you look at an older Corvette, it's 50. Look at the weight distribution, 50. So that's what having the engine in the front does. You can have pretty good weight distribution. Um, even though this has less weight in the front, that doesn't mean it drives bad. It has more traction and it probably drives even better. But the way the 50-50 weight distribution feels is a lot better, in my opinion. I would pick this over this, even though this might perform a little better in some cases. But I like this type of cars. These type of cars, I should say. Even like the older 2002 Corvette, we're looking at 55% weight in the front, so it's pretty good, pretty good. And of course this is modified, this is not stock. I mean, even this is modified, but this is heavily modified. And if you look at the 95 Corvette, same story, 52% weight in the front. And then 67, same story here, 50-50, and with the Viper, same story here. You got the big engine in the front. You're pretty much sitting on the rear wheels in the Viper. That's like kind of how it's designed. So 50-50 here. This also drives really good. We should get the Viper out. This is a crazy car. I know I was gonna modify the Acura, but let's just have couple minutes in the Viper, and then we'll go back to the, sorry, I called it an Acura. The Honda NSX. This is way too much power for the small roads like this. You know what? Let's just go back and keep modifying the Honda NSX. I got carried away by looking at the Viper. That's not what we're here for. Okay. We're back with the NSX. I can twin turbo it or supercharge it. I think we're gonna hold off on that. Hold off on, I'm definitely not gonna make it all-wheel drive. I think what I wanna do is give it more grip. It could use some more grip. I'm gonna go with the semi-slick race tire compound. I'm not gonna go all out, because off-roading gets worse, and let's say we're doing a race in like lots of rain, these tires are gonna be better. Okay, 255s. I'm not gonna change the width on it just yet. I just wanted more grip, compound wise, not like width wise. Better brakes. It's gonna be lowered. Race springs. Not a rally or drift car. No, I think that's gonna hurt the handling. Gonna make it too stiff. Car's already pretty stiff. No, don't need that. Built pretty well. Make it lighter? Yeah, I mean, why not? Instead of like adding more power, we can start decreasing the weight right from the beginning. It's a good idea. Let's go all out. 384 pounds. So before that, our 0 to 60. So far we just got the suspension, brakes, and the compound. So we still in the stock horsepower and torque. So our weight, our 0 to 60 is 4.2 seconds. So 0 to 60 goes down to 3.9. And we gain a little bit of top speed, so perfect. Perfect. I am gonna give it the best clutch. Wait, did I select that? Yeah. Best clutch. And we're gonna give it a 10 speed. Yeah, not realistic, but it's gonna be helpful. It's gonna keep our Honda in the rev range, trust me. Lighter drive shaft. I wonder how long the drive shaft is, or is there even any drive shaft in this car? Maybe the engine and the transmission are like maybe directly connected, because like look how close the engine is to the wheels, so maybe it's all just, you know, a one big unit. Maybe, well, there are axles, there is a differential, I know, but is there a drive shaft? I mean, there is one, but I wonder how big it'll be. Probably not that big, because look how close everything is, right? Crazy. This car is almost rear engine. I don't know how they don't call it rear engine. Why do they call it mid engine? That's like not mid. Or am I mistaken? Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Let's get the diff. I'm just gonna get a race diff. And we haven't done anything about the power or anything, so this is where we at right now. This is what we have so far. And let's just say if I were to buy this setup right now, we would go up in our lateral G, so better traction, better grip, and we'll go down in weight. So we are gonna add a little bit of engine modification. So this is the stock exhaust. Sport. And now, race. Oh, dude. That sounds like a proper Honda. This thing looks so mean from the front. I really like it. horsepower just from the exhaust. That's pretty crazy. And now let's listen to the stock intake. Well, you already heard it with the stock exhaust. Now sport intake. You can hear the induction noise a little more. I don't know. Okay, now let's go for the race intake. This one you can kind of tell because it like echoes. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the best one, of course. Just gonna check up on something here. And we're looking all good. Stream is running good. And if you're watching on Twitch, you can also watch me on YouTube in 1440p. My handle name is Channel Gaming Tech with the same logo, with the same profile picture. Should be able to find me pretty easily. Okay. Alright. We are good. We are looking good. Perfect. Let's get the race intake. And cams. Maybe not yet. Where are we at with the horsepower? I am gonna get a lighter flywheel because we do have the better clutch and the transmission, and this will help with revving high. So let's look at the horsepower figure. 323 and 250 torque. We're still low on torque. We are still low on torque. I wonder what else we can do to improve the torque. We need at least like 300 torque. That should feel pretty good. 250? I don't think so. We have all the bolt-ons, so intake, throttle body, fuel, injectors, I mean, ignition, spark plugs and all that. Exhaust, intake, I already said that. Now we can, get inside the engine, I guess. Oh, this is pretty solid if you get the stage 1 cams. Or we can just go all out. I think we'll just go all out. There's no point of just, getting the middle one here. So I know it's gonna make a difference in the RPMs and the sound and the power and the rev range. So let's have a here. Let's have a look and let's hear the exhaust. The higher pitch is from revving high. Oh, dude, that's a race car right there. That's a racing car sound. Super. Alright. I mean, since we got the cams, we are gonna get the valves. .450 horsepower, 451, and 318 torque. That's not bad for a V6. We only did bolt-ons and we got to the top half of the engine, right? So in order to do the cams and valves, you gotta take the heads apart, of course. Oh no, you don't actually. Depends on the design. No, you don't have to take the heads apart. What am I saying? That's in order to do like pistons and stuff. But cams are just on top of the engine. Most of the times you don't have to take too much stuff out. I mean, yeah, you have to take everything that's on top of the engine first, like accessories and like fuel intake. But once that stuff is out of the way, cams are right underneath your valve cover, if that's easy to get to. And then there's gonna be lots of stuff underneath. I mean, it's not an easy job, but it's definitely easier than rebuilding the whole engine and, taking the heads apart and putting new pistons in and messing with the block. So I would call that like stage 2. Stage 1 would be like just bolt-ons, intake, throttle body, fuel, injection, exhaust. Stage 2, I would, cams and like valve, that stuff. Maybe that's stage 2. I don't know. That's a good way to put it. Okay, enough with the talking there. So are we gonna keep the stock block? I mean, why not go with 4 or 500 horsepower? We do stage 3. Go all out. Stage max. Yeah. Can we achieve 500 on the stock engine without putting any boost in there? Let's see. So we're gonna go from 3.2 to 3.4. And pistons, of course. Oh, we hit 500 on the stock block. That's pretty good. 502 with 353 torque. That's a lot more than before. That's like what? More than like 115 from where we started. 125, something like that. Oh, and from cooling and oil, we got more horsepower. Okay. We're not gonna do any aero. No. No. Not doing any of that. Alright, let's just get the setup already. I want to drive this thing. We're spending 54k. 450. This is the setup. Alright. Less weight, more horsepower, more grip. Perfect. Let's have some fun. With our 10-speed stock stock engine? No, well, not stock engine. Naturally aspirated. 10-speed, naturally aspirated Honda NSX. With the 10-speed. I know I said that already. Oh my god. This thing gets out now. That 10 speed's put in work. It's a great build now. We can definitely go faster. We just need a little bit longer gearing, so let's do that. Maybe a little bit more than little. 410. Perfect. Perfect. We're still pulling in 10th gear. That's good. Can we do 220? If you can do 220 in a naturally aspirated Honda, that's pretty good. I know it's an NSX, but still. Bro, give me 220. This thing hooks and goes. Alright, I want to see 220. Downhill. We can do this on the downhill. Come on, NSX. You can do this without any boost. You don't need boost. No? Alright, it's stuck at 212. Maybe that's the limit. Maybe mess with the gearing a little more. I feel like the first few gears are just too short. So let's make them a little longer and make the gears in the end shorter. That looks pretty decent to me. Let's do a launch. Okay, I don't like the Forza launch control. Let's do a regular launch. That's a lot better. You know why? I'll tell you. Because before, each gear was only giving us extra 1000 RPM. So maybe I'm not saying that right, but like for example, if I was shifting at 9, my RPMs would drop to 8. So each gear would reduce the RPM by 1000 RPMs at the red line. But now, when we shift, it drops by almost 2000. So after each gear it's dropping by 2000, and we are staying in the RPM range for longer, so the gears are longer. So that's what we have just done. It goes from 9 to 7. Yeah, it will get shorter eventually by each shift, but before it was way too short. So now it would be like first to second gear shift would be 2000 RPM drop, and second to third would be like 1800, and then it would keep dropping each gear because we want to gain speed as well, right? So that's how we have it geared. And I made the gears kind of short at the end, like the 8th, 9th, and 10th, you'll see. Hope we'll hit 200 this time. Maybe not, because it needs more power. Can we do 215 at least? Maybe not, right? Oh, I wasn't even looking. Dude. Oh, poor taxi. Oh, he's good. Alright, I don't think we can do 220. What if I add lots of PSI in my tires? Is that gonna help with my top speed? I know it's not gonna, but let's just see. Let's just see. It's an experiment, okay? I have less contact patch with the road because the tires are overinflated. So, I don't know. Less resistance? I don't know. We're gonna test this theory out. Less grip for sure, I know. If I could do 215 this time, that means this theory actually works. Nope, I don't think so. Not gonna make any difference. $214, okay. Maybe it made 1 mile per hour difference at the top of the speed range. Yeah, but that's about it. Not more than that. So I'm gonna change the car, but we'll come back to this car later on and we'll add more power to it. But for now, I'm gonna pick something more powerful because I feel like there's somebody in the highway that wants to mess around. So let's have some fun. I just don't know what to pick. I have so much stuff. Yeah, this thing. Can I modify this? Can I drop a bigger engine in this? Usually with like cars that are super slow and old, you can modify them to be really fast. I wonder if you can drop like a Shelby GT500 engine in this thing. Because after all, it is a Ford, right? Wow, such a cool car. Can you imagine at one time all cars looked like this? Isn't that a crazy thing? It's from 1932. Wow. It's the deluxe 5-window coupe. Nice. Is that a V8? Dude, do I hear a freaking V8 in this thing? No way, it peels out? It actually peels out. I didn't think it would have that much power to peel out like that. Wow, I launched it like at max RPM and it peeled out. Let's do that again. Hey Ford. Wrong horn, man. Doesn't even match the car. My bad. You can go, bro. Maybe the Ford wants to look at my old school car. Okay. Reps to 4,800 RPM. Not bad. For a really old car. Like 95 years old, almost. Like something like that. We're not gonna jump the ramp. Oh, it doesn't handle that bad. That's crazy. How many gears does it have? 3? Okay, got 3 gears. Wow. Oh, no fourth. Yeah, only 3. So that's not bad. 3 gears. Let's try going faster. This thing handles pretty good. It looks kind of funny. Look, our guy is vibing in there. Not bad. Seems like it can do like 90 to 100 miles maybe. What does the speedo go up to? 90 miles. So there we go. Yeah, on that run we were pretty close to 90. Let's see what engine swap options we have for this thing. I bet there's so many. Wrong place. Alright, engine swaps. Wrong place. Wrong place. That's the right place. Alright, we can do the 6.2 Chevy 415 horse, 415 torque. I want to put a Chevy in here. And the second option is a 5.2 V8. And that's the one I'm going to go with. You know why? Because that's the GT350 engine. That's the GT350 engine, folks. Oh my god, you could put a GT350 engine in here? No way. Do you see the power increments? Like plus 350 horsepower, plus 461. It's like, damn, bro. Alright, GT350 engine dropped. We don't even want to bother modifying the stock engine and testing out how much horsepower it puts out and how fast we can go, because it's not going to be even close to what the stock GT350 can do. So stock 350 GT engine can do. And what's this body kit right here? Oh, dude, that's so freaking cool. Like, the body stays the same, but you get rid of all those, like, bumpers and stuff. That's so cool. The hot rod conversion. I really like this. I really like this. Like, I mean, this is classy and all that, but this is freaking cool. And what's this? Oh, you get the fenders. The little fenders. I don't know. I kind of like it without the fenders. So you can put wide tires and show them off. And that's going to be throwing mud in people's face, man, without the fenders. But it's okay. We're in Forza. So we're going to go with the one without the fenders, because so freaking cool. Look at that look. You got a little smaller headlights, but you got rid of all the extra stuff on the side. Perfect. Are we going to boost this GT350 engine? We're not gonna supercharge it. We are gonna twin turbo it whenever we do, but for now, let's leave it stock. Just for now. Just for now. And get everything on the suspension, because, you know, it's a really old car. The race suspension looks so cool. Just lowers this thing so much. I bet the drift even looks better, but we can't do that because it's not a drift car. Yeah, drift just like more camber in the back and the front, but we'll do race for now. Yes, we need all of this stuff. This car is gonna be really loose from factory. If it's not loose, it's gonna be just like old and not have the rigidity, right? So let's make it more solid. Roll cage, yes, we need a roll cage in this thing. Lower weight. Oh my god, we can drop the weight down to 2,000 pounds. Well, 2,100. 2,095, so round that up. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Perfect. Our 0 to 60 is really bad because, you know, our grip is not there. Yep. Best clutch. 10 speed. I know it's not made for 10 speed, but trust me. Dude, I better put like really sticky tires on this thing. I kind of want to see some tread on there. So let's go with the semi-slick. I know it doesn't have the best grip, but we don't have the most power right now. And I am going to put the widest tire. Okay, that's 245. Not bad. 255. 75s. 85s. 295s. Ooh, buddy. 295s. I wish we could put like, I don't know, 325s, 345s on this thing, but I guess that'll do for now. Front, let's keep it skinny. That looks kind of cool, but we need some grip. We need some grip. So 245s in the front. That looks pretty good. Yeah, we want to cover those rotors. Actually, if you leave it like this, they get more cooling, right? Air is hitting right at them. That's not the rotor, actually. That's like the plate behind it. Yep. Rotor's in front of it. So rotor is already hidden. You just see the caliper. So let's number one is 185. 155 is so thin. That's like way too thin. It has no traction in the front. Alright, we're gonna go with 245s. And wheels? Oh yeah, we're gonna change the wheels. On this car especially, I want like hot rod looking type of wheels, you know? Old school, like hot rod look. Yeah, like that, you know? Something like that, like something that just screams hot rod. And like a drag pack. These are kind of cool. I don't want to go with new school wheels. No, 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 no. We're gonna do this the old school way. Bro, this is kind of cool too. I know we have nothing here. I'm just like still looking. In case there's something hiding from me. There's sometimes things are hiding from... right. Sometimes things are hiding, so sometimes you're gonna find them. I don't think what I'm looking for is here, but still gonna look. These are crazy, but on a Lambo or something, not in this car. No. Okay. Let's go back to our previous selection. This is actually cool, but not what I'm looking for. This is the one. The wheels are 18-inch from factory. Can we put 20s on there? They actually look not that bad. 21s, no. It's a new school hot rod, so we can go with 20s for sure. It's not an old school hot rod. Perfect. Wider and a little bigger. They look perfect. Look at those huge rotors. They're huge. Alright. Oh, there's more stuff here. Oh, I can get rid of that? Perfect. We can get rid of more stuff? Perfect. Oh, what? Oh, no way. I did not know this was a thing in Forza. You can chop the roof and make it lower? No way. That looks so cool. I wonder, like, before I was wondering why the roll cage was so low. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Oh, dude. Dude, that is so smart. That is so much better. So much better, man. Back in the days, I guess people liked this, right? They were able to get inside the car and get out easily with a higher roof. But now it's like, that's the style, man. Hell yeah. What was the last option? Oh, keep the higher roof and get a spoiler? No. Okay. Can we get rid of this? Oh my god, we can get rid of everything? We can get rid of that, like, trunk thingy, and we can get rid of the metal bumper, bro. What is that, exhaust? The exhaust looks funny. The tip. Oh, there's like a cover on top of it. That's funny. But yo, we got rid of pretty much everything on this car. Like, this is mean. What's this? Oh, no. Wait, I did not know this. This is actually my first time. Dude. Dude, you can take the side hood off. Like, the side panel, the fender hood part. Whatever you call that. And you can take the top off. I don't like this one actually. No, that one kind of looks silly. I don't know if other people like that style. I think just the sides off look pretty mean. Wait, what? You can get the side pipes? What happens to the back exhaust? Oh, it goes away. Perfect. I never liked that thing. It looks so weird. Oh, dude, I'm gonna get this. Plus, the engine looks different compared to just this option. You see, like, the carburetor part at the top? And even, like, the valve covers look different. Oh, you can get this too with the individual carburetors, individual throttle bodies, whatever you want to call them. Oh, buddy. For this, you kind of have to supercharge the car so it matches the style. Because imagine having twin turbo and having this thing sticking out the hood. It would just not match the style and the sound would be different. So I think in order to really get this, we're gonna have to supercharge the car. But for now, I want to go with this style right here. I think this is the style I want to go with. We have a naturally aspirated Shelby GT350 engine, and that's what we can see in there is a naturally aspirated engine with side pipes. Dude, this is so sick. This is so good. Okay, let's buy the setup, and this is the setup in case somebody wants to build the same car or just wants to know what the setup looks like on paper. We're gonna go from 65 horsepower to 526, and that's a stock GT350 engine. We haven't even touched it. Our lateral G's went up by so much, almost doubled it, and we did double it. And yeah, the weight went down. Perfect. 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 Let's drive this thing now. And later on, we might add boost to the NSX, depending on what we feel like doing. But let's drive this car for now. No way, this is actually so much fun. It feels so light. It feels really light. It's hard to explain. And the handling is not bad. It's not bad. Alright, let's just drive this thing for a little bit. Wow. Our speedo's maxed out, of course. Oh, this is a nice view. Let's launch it. Oh man, look at it from the side. So mean. It launches so well. Like, it doesn't bog down or anything. It just like spins out and goes. No drama. I think if I give this car any more power, it's not gonna be fun to drive. I think this might be the limit. Yeah, we can convert it into like a dragster with drag radials and like lots of power, but it won't be able to drive on the back roads like this. Dude, look at this thing. I really like the style. We converted that old school looking car to this like modern hot rod. This is actually so cool. You can do this in Forza. And we were able to like put another Ford engine in here. I really didn't want to put that Chevy 6.2. What a little monster. Wow. It's a monster. It's like a very well-behaved monster, though. I don't even like know what other car drives like this. This is very different. We haven't touched the gear ratios or anything, and this thing is like perfect right out of the box. Perfect. Oh. So predictable? That's crazy. Usually, like, when you modify older cars, they're not that great, you know? Like, yeah, you can make them faster, but when it comes to handling, it's like not all there, but this is different. The chassis is good. Old chassis, you know? You know what they say about old stuff? Old is gold. Wow, this Shelby GT350 engine revs to the moon. It revs to the moon, man. Oh, our first crash so far. Okay. Not bad. Alright, I know I can make the gearing a little tighter because the gearing is kind of long. Do you see how long that gearing is, man? Oh, dude. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, fifth gear takes us to 200 miles. We don't want that. We have 10 gears. So, we want to make this shorter. So, we can utilize all those gears, you know? Since we're on stock engine. There we go. Perfect. This thing's gonna feel so much more lively now. It's gonna be crazy. Alright. Just checking up on something here. Good. Wow, the gearing really woke this car up. We got the power band of a GT350 with the transmission of a 10-speed Mustang GT. It's a pretty good recipe, man. And like, the chassis that we're using is super light. This is just a great recipe. Does it peel out when we just like step on the gas in second gear? No. Wow. Oh, the car only weighs like 20 something, 2,100 pounds. Yeah. Super light. That's like 1,000 kilos, I believe. Oh, rocks. Oh, the GT350 engine. I like the sound of it, man. Especially when you're just cruising. Oh, I love this sound. The gears are too short at the end. They're like non-existent. Wow, it's geared so well, man. What a crazy car. Oh, after changing the gear ratios, I love it. It's like double the fun now. It screams. Like, it freaking screams. Bro, it screams. I almost lifted that front left wheel on that turn. Yeah, so much grip. I believe if I have like more grippier tires, like the full slicks, it'll definitely lift off a wheel while mid-cornering. Alright, let's fix some things on the suspension. It's pretty good, but we can fix it up a little bit. Hey, what's up? We're gonna make it a little bit softer in the rear for the weight transition. And a little bit softer in the front, like not too much. And we're gonna raise it up just a tiny bit. Actually, not tiny, a little bit more than tiny bit. Okay. Thanks for joining, everybody, whoever's watching right now on YouTube and Twitch. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. Before our suspension was a little too tight. Maybe yeah, thank you for subscribing. Thanks. Alright, time to get some other car out. The car that we can actually see, because I don't know if it's the graphics or the car itself. I can't even see the car. I'm gonna get like a yellow car out. Car that's like easier to see. There we go. This is one of my other favorite drivers' cars, man. Literally, like, it's stock, but even with stock, it's crazy. Thanks, bro. I think I gotta increase the brightness a little. Maybe. Not like the game's brightness, but like my monitor's brightness. Alright, I think it's time to do like some sort of event or a championship. We've been driving around for way too long. We've been just free roaming, just chilling. And I think it's time to get serious. What's this right here? That's a good restriction. S1. Italian modern supercars. Alright, we're gonna drive there in the Corvette and we're gonna do that event. Dude, what a nice looking car. I like the C8s, but C7s are really nice. Especially this interior, like, it's not outdated. I still like it. Poles. And it's almost like it's glued to the ground. It's all fourth and fifth gear, man. Almost hit the guardrail there. Almost. Oh no. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, I think I'm gonna change my car. Let's get one more car in until we get to the event. Man, not another Corvette. Let's go back to our NSX. The one that we started the stream with. So, because I don't want to forget about this one. We'll drive this for the next 4.4 miles. The fully modified, naturally aspirated V6 with a 10-speed, super light. Oh yeah. Dude, it just stays in power band with the 10 speed and right gear ratios. 7th gear, we're screaming 180 miles. That's like 300 kilometers, man. And we have no boost yet. Zero boost. Alright, we're almost there, almost there, almost there. Brakes. Good stopping. Alright, what cars can we use? Give us the options, Forza. Oh, it's a 3-event long championship. That's fine. Oh, nice. I have a few options and I don't have to buy a car finally. I already have something for this. So, all 3 cars that I have are stock. That's nice. I finally have something that's stock and something that I can use for the event. Perfect. Not that I don't like modified cars. When it comes to like these exotic cars, they drive really good when they're stock. Especially when you're trying to do like events with them. That's what I've realized. Once you start modding them, the other cars also get faster. So the competition just gets more intense basically. So I don't know, Ferrari or Lambo. I kind of like the rear wheel drive platform. Ferrari has some good power. Lambo has more horse, more torque, more weight. Ferrari revs higher. I don't know, I'm gonna go with Ferrari. Just because rear wheel drive, and I like rear wheel drive. I think I'm better at driving rear wheel drive cars overall. Or maybe they just drive better overall. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do this. Red Ferrari. How iconic. It's a little low on grip, but that's fine. We'll keep it under control. Oh! The back end kicks out, even though this is not the newer Ferrari with the turbos. Still, man, the back end kicks out if you're not being careful. I have everything turned off, like traction, stability, manual gearing, of course. Can't be using auto. You gotta get into the power slowly, especially if you're in first and second gear. If you smash on the throttle after turning, you're gonna spin out, man. And even when you're braking, you gotta ease into the brakes. Just ease into it, that's the key. I feel like if you focus more on staying on the road instead of like being the fastest, you end up being a better driver and you end up winning. You're all behind me, perfect. Perfect. I feel like always whenever I do a championship, like the first race of the event is always easier compared to the next two. I don't know. Can someone agree on that with me? I mean, that was really easy, but watch, like the next two are gonna get tough. What are we gonna win? Oh, 5K, not bad. Let's head to the next event here. You got two more to go. Alright, where are they? Where is it at? You got one right here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get the old school Ford out, or maybe no. Maybe a different car. We're gonna choose a different car to get there. Yeah. Old school Ford, maybe we'll save that for later. This car drives so well. And it looks so good too. Hey, another Porsche guy. What's up, homie? I guess we'll do the event after. I'll actually I'll take this way. Not that I'm gonna go race with this person, but I know my car's slower because I haven't modified it to the max. This is more of a handling car. Oh no! Look what I've done. I was focusing too much on the other driver. Alright. I'm gonna drive this car now properly. Should we keep on using the Ferrari? I think, yeah. It did pretty good in the last event, so why not use it again? Alright, let's go. Wow, revs to all the way, like, up to 9,500 RPM. That's crazy. Again? Go, buddy. That worked somehow. Man, I told you it gets tough in the second and third race. I mean, I crashed twice, so that put me back. Oh wow, the backfires. On a stock Ferrari, the backfires. Alright, we're gonna be second now, for sure. Third. I guess I'll take it. I'm not gonna restart. I don't really want to restart. That was a pretty good run. Where do I stand in the championship? Let's see. 34 points. So I really gotta win the next one. I like have to win the next one in order to win the championship. So I'll take the third place this time, but in the next race, we need a first place. The second might do it, but we're gonna have to see. Maybe not. Depending on like what other people do. Alright. Let's get this last championship out of the way. Last championship event. It's kind of far. Let's choose a different car. You always do that. How about a stock M5 from 2009? I do have a 1200 horsepower version, but why not choose a stock one? because they're pretty good stock as well. Or I should say they used to be. This V10 is legendary, man. We bounced it off the limiter like it's a Honda. But you know, it revs super high. That's what's a good thing about this V8. Oh, sorry, not V8. This V10. This 5-liter V10. That it revs high. Wait, where's your championship again? Did we pass it? Dude, we passed it. No! I don't like how muffled the V10 is. You really need exhaust on this car. But this is completely stock, so that's why it sounds like this. Oh, I like the little chirp that happens when you shift from first to second gear. Older transmissions used to do that. Like dual clutches. That little slip. Okay. For this event, we're really gonna have to get the first place in order to score first in the championship. So we're gonna put it in our best effort. Let's go. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, I'm just gonna restart. And no mess ups, no mess ups, no mess ups, no mess ups. Because I don't rewind, I restart. Okay, let's go. Okay. No mess ups again. Come on, man. Come on, Ferrari. We got this. Leave them in dust. Leave them in dust. Leave them in dust. Leave them in dust, buddy. No, I'm gonna restart, bro. What the I'm gonna restart, yo. What? So close, but like, not the result that I want. Alright. Let's lower the tire pressure a little. Can't do much. Let's increase the braking force a little. Let's put that to the front a little. Alright, that's all I can do. Actually, for the tires, I'm gonna go a little lower PSI. 25.5. Or 25. 25 is good. Alright. I think now I'm ready. Oh, we gotta win. We gotta win this one. Man, what did I tell you? It gets tougher and tougher each event. I had less wheel spin this time. Thanks to the less tire pressure. Man, I need to be in the first top 4 within like the first half of the race. Or else it's like too hard to catch up in the end. Oh, someone crashed. Perfect. Get out of here, bro. Man, not gonna be fourth again, bro. This is BS. No, this is BS. This is straight BS. And I missed the freaking checkpoint. Yo, this is BS. Oh, I'm telling you, it gets harder and harder at the end. I'm gonna restart one more time, and if this doesn't work this time, we might have to just modify the car, man. Oh, I really want it to work. I just want it to work. Little lower tire pressure. Oh, that actually hurts the 0 to 60. A little less in the front. I'm gonna go a little harder on the braking. Alright. Let's try now. Perfect. We gotta maintain this lead. Bro! I wasted so much time there! I'm not gonna let these guys pass! I'm not gonna let anybody pass! I need to be second. Okay, I'm really happy about this, but did we win the championship? Did we win the championship? Was that good enough? Was that freaking good enough? 16 points. Bro, we feel... Oh, we freaking won the championship, yo. 50 points, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we scored first, and then third, and now second. Our points added up, and yeah, man. 50 points, we won the championship. Hell yeah. What did we get? Another Lamborghini. Perfect. I haven't even modified the other one, and we got another one. I have two now. 2 Hurricanes. Okay. Cool. I'll take that. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna be calling it a night, but I will see you in the next stream tomorrow. So stay tuned, and until then, peace out.